What's going on? We back. Excuse me, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Y'all know what it is, man. We back. And yeah, I'm here to humble the Errol Spence cult once again, bro. And that's just what it gotta be. Okay. Niggas think Errol Spence shit don't stink. And that's cool. You know. It's cool. You know. They bigging him up to be something that he not. You know, and at the end of the day, that's my problem. When you stop the fraud status, you know what I'm saying? Then we got a problem. And then, people disrespecting Terrence Crawford and shit. Like I said, man, I don't get personal with these. Do nothing personal about it. I don't care. I don't care if you beat your girlfriend up. I don't care if you shot a dog or you kicked a dog or I don't really care about none of that shit, man. I'm talking boxing. I don't care about where you from, what's your favorite color. I don't care. I'm talking strictly boxing. You know what I'm saying? People get caught up in their fucking feelings. People feel like you can't support Terrence Crawford and support Errol Spence. Everybody, and I got caught up in it jumping on Terrence Crawford because who he with? With Bob Arum. And we know about Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Had people telling me yesterday, well, Adrian Broner is more popular than Terrence Crawford. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Is it still about popularity or is it about whooping? Can you whoop somebody's ass? These new fucking boxing fans, dude. These niggas some groupies, dog. A lot of these dudes is groupies. Dog. Real talk. A lot of these dudes is Saul, what's going on? A lot of these dudes is grade A groupies, man. That's why I had to get up this morning and do this. Well, Adrian Broner has more fans than Terrence Crawford. Give a fuck. If they mean the ring, who gonna win? Adrian Broner or Terrence Crawford? Do I care that Errol Spence do more pay-per-view numbers? C4, what's going on? Do I care if Errol Spence do more pay-per-view numbers than Terrence Crawford? How's that gonna help him in a square circle? Do I care if AJ can sell out 100,000 arena, in the UK, and Deontay Wilder can't sell out 20,000 arena in the United States? I don't care. If they get in the ring together, how's the ticket sales or how can money help you? Salute United Soto Nation. How can in the super chat? How can that help you? How can that help you? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? How does that help you? Did having a Jordan brand sponsorship, Gennady Golovkin, did it help Canelo Alvarez? Did it help Canelo Alvarez? This motherfucking Adrian Broner done fooled niggas over and over and over again. He done came out and said, I'm voting for Trump. He done came out and flushed money down the toilet. He done burn money. He done allegedly sexually harassed women. He done been seen drunk. He been seen in the club for this camp. His coach, Cunningham, have been in the club with him, at the bar with him. He gonna get beat up by Manny Pacquiao this Saturday, if that's the case. And people still gonna say, well, you know what? Broner, if you go back down to 144, 140, Broner still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck up out of here, man. Have somebody, Broner, man, and to Terrence Crawford become a 4-division weight title holder, Adrian Broner, man, I mean, these dudes is just comical, dude. These boxing fans, I ain't even talking about YouTube. I'm talking about these niggas out here on social media, man. Oh, my God. Nobody really recognized, anybody that know boxing do not recognize that Adrian Broner as a 4-division, world champion. He's a title holder. He's an opportunist, bro. He's got opportunities to get world titles, and he took the easy way to get them. This motherfucker didn't walk through fire to get his titles. He just do like Crawford did and seek all the champions out. No, he never did that. Only time he was truly the lineal champion or the number one guy at the weight class was 135. And he refused to go over across the pond to fight Ricky Burns. Exactly, boxing Q360, bro. He said boxing has become a fanboy show, and the fighters refuse to prove themselves by fighting the best competition out there. I think he meant, yeah, man. And the fans second that. The fans love it when a fighter ducks somebody. The fans love it when the fighters don't go out there and compete. And a lot of these dudes, man, got on AJ for that, bro. A lot of these dudes got on Anthony Joshua for that. And they doing the same shit with Errol Spence, bro. Tell me I'm lying. They doing the same shit when it comes to Bud. Anytime you talk about Bud and Errol Spence, Bud and Errol Spence. Oh, Errol Spence Terrence Crawford don't sell this, and Terrence Crawford pay-per-view versus Victor Postal done that. Even Bud versus Adrian Broner more. I don't care about popularity, bro. Can you whoop somebody's ass? That's what boxing about. You can't take your chains in there with you. You can't take your coach in the square circle inside the ropes with you. You can't take all your fans inside the ropes with you. Can Adrian Broner whoop Terrence Crawford? That's the question. Can Errol Spence whoop Terrence Crawford? Ain't neither one of them niggas trying to step up and fight him. I don't care about popularity. I don't care if you're from Dallas, Detroit, New York, Florida, Jackson. I don't care where you're from. Wales, London. Can you whoop your opponent? It don't matter where you're from. It's a lot of hypocrites out here, dude. A lot of them. Oh, hey, bro, we're going to get on AJ every morning. But as soon as Errol Spence come on my show and talk some whole shit, we going to ignore it. Like, man, come on, man. Niggas a joke. Niggas a joke, man. It ain't no equality when it comes to Bud Crawford, dog. And, nigga, I ain't switched up. They just provided more evidence. Errol Spence started this, dog. That's real talk. And Adrian Broner did, too. When Adrian Broner was dick-sucking Errol Spence at that same press conference after the Danny Garcia-Sean Porter fight, Crawford came out there and he told Adrian Broner, like, you a groupie, bro. You think Adrian Broner responded to Terrence Crawford? Hell no. He can respond to women, kids, baby mamas. He responded to anybody else. Floyd Mayweather. And back Floyd, man. And back Floyd. Man, ain't no AB. He responded to anybody. Oh, what's up, Focus Ball? He responded to anybody, but he didn't respond to Terrence Crawford, bro. He didn't respond to that man. He said Broner topped out a workout with Bud. Don't see him doing well in the ring. New Fatwood finished salute. Niggas a coward, bro. I'm telling y'all. Them niggas in PBC, a lot of them dudes some cowards, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Al Heyman take the grunt of the blame for that, man. And he culpable for some of that shit, overpaying them dudes, man. But like I said before, man, that nigga, Errol Spence is pathetic, bro. Adrian Broner is pathetic. Real talk. I don't give a shit about the Mikey fight because check the peep game. He said, yeah, Mikey let out the cat out the bag. Like, yeah, they dropped out of negotiation with Sean Porter, and it didn't work out. Then they came back. Why you never called Top Rank? Why everybody saying, well, Top Rank never called, PBC to make the Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Crawford Spence fight. That's fine. But if you're the boogeyman and somebody out there challenged you and Bob Arum to fight his fighter, shouldn't you go over there and inquire about what's going on? Even if you got to call yourself, like, all right, what's the deal? What y'all offer me? This is what I want to fight Terrence Crawford. Can Walt Disney come up with it? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. He didn't do that. He settled for the Mikey fight. You see, Mikey Garcia ain't trying to fight Terrence Crawford. Every time you come to see talk Terrence Crawford and Mikey Garcia, we don't. No, he a runner. He all this other bullshit, man. It wouldn't matter in my opinion, it wouldn't matter if Terrence Crawford was on the same side of the street. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. They still wouldn't fight him. Silent Child Salute said people talk about kind of like fight like Mikey has ever had a fight at welterweight. Exactly. Remember, Mikey Garcia squats down 6 pounds to start his career off at 126. Mikey Garcia was 132 coming out the amateurs. He could have easily went up to lightweight. You know what I'm saying? Easily went up to lightweight. But he started at 126. Didn't fight again Boa. Didn't fight, I think, Robert Guerrero was down there at the time. He didn't fight anybody that was a threat. At least Amir Khan fought threats. You know, Amir Khan fought the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? When you talking Madonna, he fought Zab that still has some lively legs. He fought Danny Garcia. You know, he tried to fight these guys, man. He fought Lamont Peterson. Win, lose, or draw, he fought Canelo. He got back in there, and he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? But when we having real boxing conversation, we can't even have it no more because these dudes come in. Well, Adrian Broner got more ice on. Well, I'm rolling with AB because he got 40 pointers on. Like, what do ice got to do with? I don't get it. What does jewelry got to do on you? I mean, this dude owned a jeweler. He owned a jeweler, and he still walking around with jewelry on. That's ignorance. If anything, we want to get off topic about boxing. We got to talk about how ignorant Adrian Broner is. He got all that jewelry on for the grand arrivals, you know, but you still owe a jewelry bill. You had installments of 6 payments of $100,000 for jewelry. What's going on? Get a Mike salute. So you had a payment plan of 6 installments, I believe, for $100,000 for jewelry. How ignorant can you be? That's $600,000 that you could be putting up for your kids to go to college. You already know what Adrian Broner's story about to be, bro. I mean, it's already gonna be a sad story. But this is the type of conversations we gotta have before we can talk about boxing. I ain't never picked a nigga because he iced out. Fuck do that mean in the ring? You can't take it with you. That just showed me that he worried about something. Like if somebody about business, man, I'm not wearing no ice, nigga. I might have some dark shades on and I ain't worried about my team match. And I'm business. I ain't shaved. I ain't cut my hair. I'm hungry. And you can tell that nigga ain't. If he beat Pacquiao, okay, I apologize about some of the shit. But he ain't got the look of a hungry nigga, man. I grew up in the hood. I seen hungry niggas every day. Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with niggas that sold dope, nigga. Nigga that had dope in their lockers, nigga. That was living on the street. That ain't had nothing to eat, bro. I know what hungry niggas look like, bro. I know what it look like for my man to go outside the school, go in the bushes, grab his Glock, and go out there and go eat after school. Nigga, I know what hungry look like. That nigga ain't hungry. It's over. It's over. He's satisfied. He full. You know what I'm saying? He's satisfied. He full. His belly full. He's already content. He's already reached his goals. Bud got that Mayweather in him. Bud hungry. Regardless, Bud was the point to prove. But Bud the one to get all the ridicule. And you can say, yeah, well, Bob Arum, rightfully so. You know, we all don't like Bob. We know Bob. People say, why did he sign back to Bob Arum? He didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice. He don't have 2 years to give like Mikey Garcia. Sit out the ring. He don't have 2 years to sit out the ring. And I heard some things Bomac said yesterday. He did an interview on the Boxing Voice. And he said, I don't believe that the PBC fighters are getting the money that they say they're getting. And I said it's just easy to see they are because he questioned that. I said, shit, how can you question that when niggas only fighting 1 time a year over there? If a nigga hungry, if you had to go to work for a month and you good for the rest of you cover your bills, you can splurge and shit, and you ain't got to go to work for the other 11 months. I mean, wouldn't you do it? That's how you know they eating. That's how you know they eating. That's how you know they eating. These dudes only going to work 1 time a year. Maybe 2 times a year. And you won't see none of these niggas, shit going to floor closure or whatever. They still buying Rolls Royces and Phantoms. They eating. But Bomac, he can't fathom that because he didn't go try out and see what the other side was about. Paulinazzi was the same dude that was hating. Paulinazzi was hating on Al Heyman, then he go back and fuck around and sign with him. Now he able to retire comfortably and get a job at Showtime. So Bomac can't think like how these dudes getting this money, man. I mean, go look through your history. They get money. That's why I ain't got to fight you. They get money. You can ask Amir Khan. You sitting right next to him. Amir Khan touched that money before, but his dumbass wasn't in use no more. He wasn't on you. Who is he useful to? He ain't useful. He beat up, broke up. Anytime I see niggas fighting one time a year, bro, and ain't nothing really too bad happening, man. They getting money over there, man. I ain't gonna lie. They getting that money. They getting overcompensated. Keith Thurman set out 2 years. 2 years. He was in another country and he still came back and when nothing closed down, he didn't look broke or he ain't like he was starving. He getting money. He had money. Then paid to sanction the belt off to keep his belt. He getting money. Sometimes it ain't hard to tell. And everybody ain't from the street. Everybody don't think got street smarts. Don't believe that. You need book smarts and street smarts out here. And everybody ain't got both of them. Sometimes you can just put 2 and 2 together and be like, okay, yeah. And sometimes it's just niggas be hating. That's just what it is. Sometimes motherfuckers just be hating. They just can't be happy. Because I ain't worried about, if I'm a fighter or if I'm a coach, I ain't worried about nobody's pockets, bro. That's the last thing I'm bringing up. I don't think they getting the money. Man, hey, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about my pockets. You talk about boxing. You a coach, you talk about what you know. That's just what it is. If these niggas ain't out here on the corner asking for $1, asking for a quarter, or they ain't out here starving, why should I care? Why should I care what they getting? They say they getting their money. Well, we getting our money over here. And that's the type of shit that they put the narrative out in the media, with Bomac saying that. And that's where niggas get that from. These fighters saying, I'm getting money, I'm touching M's, I'm touching M. Like, nigga, I don't care about what you touching. Because in the grand scheme of things, niggas know the 12th nigga on the Lakers bench before they know the majority of you boxers. The nigga that's coming off the end of the Laker bench got more clout out here, than these boxers do. You see these little ass niggas in public, what this little nigga do? You know what I'm saying? So they really want to turn into a popularity contest. Ain't none of you niggas popular. Ain't none of you niggas on Mayweather status. And that's including Manny Pacquiao. Ain't none of you dudes. Ain't none of you dudes smart. I don't think Jared Hurd a street nigga, man. I ain't gonna say street nigga, but I don't know. I don't know about him. And Deontay Wilder, he from the South, so I don't know about him neither. A lot of them niggas, man, they a couple steps behind the city niggas, man. It used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't vouch for them two niggas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas down south is about steps or two. It used to be. It used to be. That's why Biggie was able to go down south and get it in, if you know Biggie lyrics. But, city niggas used to go down there and run game on niggas from the South, especially from niggas from New York. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact. You can get mad. You can get mad all you want to, but it's just what it was. Like niggas from Detroit used to go down to Cleveland and Cincinnati and run they shit, man. Ohio niggas hate Detroit niggas, man. Real talk. Cool Man said, man, what's going on? Ohio, you see Adrian Broner wearing a bus, nigga, that's Detroit shit. Niggas in Atlanta weren't wearing that shit until Big Meech and them niggas came down there. These are facts. Niggas used to go down back in the day, used to go down to Ohio, Cleveland. Used to go down to Cincinnati. They ain't had their shit together. They finally got their shit together though. You know, a lot of them young niggas probably don't remember that, but them niggas from Ohio, they can't stand niggas from Detroit. But Ohio, it ain't. I mean, Ohio ain't shit to do. Oh, real shit ain't shit to do in Ohio, man. Ain't shit to do in Ohio. They got some amusement parks. Ohio cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to go to the zoo, go to Cedar Point and shit like that. But Ohio, just Detroit, you got Canada right there. There's so much more shit to do. Ohio cool and all, but that's glorified Klan country too. That's Klan country. Now parts of Detroit Klan country too. A lot of niggas don't know that. People think of the Klan as South shit. We talking about Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, man. It make you question if you want to take some road trips down there. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe me about the Ohio shit, man, go watch In Too Deep. Go watch In Too Deep. You know what I'm saying? In Too Deep, or with LL Cool J and Omar Epps. When LL Cool J was from Jersey, he came. I think it was to Cincinnati. He came to Cincinnati, and he basically took over the drug. He was the king of the streets in Cincinnati. That's them dope stories be based on real stories, bro. I'm not saying that particular one was, but them stories be based on real stories. You know, Ohio didn't a lot of them cities. You hear Cameron talking about Columbus. You know, Cincinnati. A lot of them didn't have their shit together back in the day. They just didn't. When you don't got your shit together, niggas gonna come in there and they gonna eat. Just like Pelly. Niggas gonna come and eat. Either you gonna snitch, you gonna let these niggas get y'all money, or you gonna run them niggas up out your city and get your shit together. Them niggas had to bond together and get their shit together. And that's just what it is. A lot of niggas in Ohio probably sit there and cry, you lying. They know I'm not lying. Any nigga that know the street history down there in Ohio, they know niggas used to come from out of town and they used to go around Ohio doing what they wanted to do. You know? And then they got their shit together back in the day. I mean, it happens. Same thing with DC niggas before I get back to boxing. New York niggas used to go down there and think them DC niggas were sweet. DC niggas had to run them niggas back to New York. That's just what it is. You know, sometimes niggas be trying to think they can take advantage of an area, but you gotta let them niggas know you ain't no hoes. But yeah, man, they trying to make this shit into a popularity contest. And it ain't. It's at the end of the day, at the basis of boxing, it's who can whoop who. We talk about the A side, B side, who get more money. We talk about who got more jewelry. We talk about everything but whooping somebody's ass. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Can you whoop his ass? And like I said, for Broner, man, niggas really, really rock with Broner, bro. No matter how much ignorant shit Broner do, people rock with Broner. It don't matter. Short of him being R. Kelly of boxing, people gonna continue to rock with Broner. He's just an ignorant little motherfucker too, dog. An ignorant dude. Like, even if he doing it for show, some of the things he say he shouldn't say. You know, but they're trying to sell him that he could beat Manny Pacquiao. If he do, I think, congratulations to him. Congratulations to him, man. And he gonna be on another level. He gonna be on another level, man, as far as popularity, and it's gonna be up to him to maintain that. What you guys gotta realize is boxing is entertainment. Ain't none of these niggas entertaining. Who entertaining? You can say AB is, but you can't just be entertaining and not win. This nigga coming off a draw and a loss and a draw, but we supposed to pay $75 versus him versus Pacquiao. Boxing just ain't about entertainment. Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler wasn't all in the video. They wasn't all you know, talking shit and fuck this nigga. I got more money than no nigga. They went in there and banged it out. Ali was entertaining, yeah. He talked this shit, but he backed it up. First thing you got to be able to do is back it up. And you let me know when Adrian Broner backed it up last time. When Adrian Broner went in there and just dismantled an opponent. We talking about years and years ago versus Antonio DeMarco. You just get destroyed, bro. He ain't that good. That's what it's about. Y'all say so entertaining. I don't give a fuck about what these niggas. If they fought, I wouldn't need to be entertained outside the ring. If they fought, who needs to be entertained? You entertain in the ring. CB Sports, CB Salute. If they fought, I don't give a fuck about what niggas. Man, we hanging on niggas nuts, you know, off of what they doing outside the ring. Oh, you see AB with all that jewelry on. You see niggas doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, you know, buck up and meet up. And man, come on, man. We supposed to be talking about how they about to fight. Tommy Hearn wasn't doing all that. Sugar Ray wasn't doing all that. Holyfield wasn't doing all that. Mike Tyson went in there. He carried some cash around. But Tyson was made his name by with the sludge hammer hands, you know, beating big ass niggas, beating niggas down. And all you can do is entertain outside the ring. Adrian Broner ain't entertaining inside it. All he do is get his head bashed in every fight and then try to make a comeback. That's it. He ain't out here destroying niggas. That's all boxing is drama, clout chasing. Niggas love it too. They love talking about this drama. A lot of these channels are actually hated these dudes fought because then they had nothing to talk about after the build-up. A lot of these dudes don't want Errol Spence to fight Terrence Crawford right now. They don't want that. They want to force AJ to fight Wilder, but they don't want to force Errol Spence to fight. Oh, they have. Remember the motherfucker asked a question. I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but he asked a question on this live. He said, y'all want Errol Spence to fight now, to fight Terrence Crawford now, or build it up? Majority, what's good, Lawrence Williams? Y'all go subscribe to CB Sports TV and Lawrence Williams for sure. And the niggas say, oh, build it up, build it up. I said, why the fuck would you want to build it up? You know, they can make millions. I don't care about their pockets. Q-Tip, I don't give a fuck about what they bringing home. So the fans are already in that mentality of build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Like, what the fuck, man? Fight right now. The fans want to build up. They want to keep hearing niggas they lives every day. Errol Spence, Mikey, AJ, Wilder Fury, Errol Spence, Mikey, AJ, Wilder Fury, Terrence Crawford. You know, they don't want these dudes. I'm legitimately believing that these fans don't want the best fights. They don't want to see these dudes fight. They love coming on here. Niggas still talking about $50 million, bro. Niggas still talking about videos and live stream of $50 million, nigga. We in 2019. We still bringing up $50 million fucking dollars. We still talking about that. We still talking about the 50 million. Like not just a reference point, like, yeah, he turned down 50. No, this nigga still arguing niggas. It's over with. We got to move past that. You know what I'm saying? We got to move past that. It's so much shit you could talk about this week, man. It's so much shit, but niggas want to keep talking. Even Mr. Boxing Today, my nigga. Even that nigga don't talk about the 50 million. All he talk is heavyweight. He said, I would rather save that fight for last simply because it's not. I mean, why? I mean, you want to sit there and wait till they not the same fighter? We're gonna sit there and wait until Crawford is 33 years old, 34 years old, so you niggas can make an excuse. Oh, Errol Spence be the older Terrence Crawford. Why not? Just fight right now. You waiting on Keith Thurman for 3 years. Sean Porter ain't getting in there, so why would we wait? Make the fight happen now. It's no reason why that fight shouldn't happen now. I don't give a fuck if it do 100 million or 10,000 views. I don't care about that. These niggas is 30 and don't have a name for themselves. These niggas is 30 and don't have a career-defining fight. 30. Mayweather had a career-defining fight versus Corrales already. 30. You know, Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard was young when they fought. But Wilfredo Benitez and Sugar Ray Leonard was young. Man, Crawford and Errol Spence don't even have that on their resume, bro. Nobody close to Tommy Hearns or Wilfredo Benitez. So for Bob Arum to compare Terrence Crawford to Wilfredo Benitez, he's smoking crack. No, he's smoking dick. That motherfucker smoking holy dick. Crawford ain't fought nobody close to them two. And Ray Leonard fought them young. Let's just build the Crawford Earl. What we building up for, bro? Do you get paid? Do you get a percentage of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford cut? Do you get a percentage of cut from Al Heyman or Showtime or ESPN or Bob Arum? No, you don't. Nigga, they was, man, Tommy Hearns. Imagine if Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard was talking about building up a fight. Them motherfuckers, they just not be fighting right now. You know, we talking about, like he said, Christopher Smith and Errol Spence not getting a belt against Mikey, and all the other champions haven't been willing to fight Spence, so he should just fight the next champ, which is Bud. Exactly. What happened to strap season? Salute, Kevin Hill. What happened to strap season? That shit went out the window, didn't it? We want all the belts. You want undisputed? If you can't get the first two belts, go get the last belt. The WBO is always the last belt, hardest belt to get because of Bob Arum or Oscar De La Hoya's fighters holding. So why not get the WBO? You fight Mikey Garcia in a fight that nobody even want to fucking see. You know? Him and Crawford could have fought April 20th, March 23rd, March 16th. Could have happened. He don't want to fight. They came out and nigga said, you reaching, man. How am I lying, nigga? It's several interviews out there with the coach, the fighter saying it. And the coach, like I told niggas behind the scenes, the coach said that Errol Spence not ready. And these niggas getting their feelings. Oh, man, you lie. I'm not. What the fuck I got to lie about? What I got to lie about? Like I said before, niggas will defend Errol Spence before they defend their mama. Niggas will defend Errol Spence before they defend their wife. You know what I'm saying? And shit ain't became nothing but a cult. It ain't became nothing but a cult. Whole bunch of niggas doing the same shit they accused AJ of. That's it. Same shit AJ was being accused of. They doing this thing. They defending the Errol Spence shit. You gotta be consistent. If AJ get the same medicine, Errol Spence get the same medicine. You know, but the whole thing about Errol Spence is because he's from Texas. And they ain't never had no fighter in Texas down there like that. So them niggas don't know how to act. They ain't never had no fighter from Texas. You go to Chicago, you got great fighters. You go to Philadelphia, you got great fighters. You go to New York, they got great fighters. You go to Detroit, got great fighters. Michigan in general. You go to these areas, when we get fighters that come up, we don't go crazy. We had our legacy of fighters is like, you know what I'm saying? But niggas down in Texas, they really never had, you know, fighters like the Charlos or Errol Spence that got the opportunity to do what they can do. You know, it's kind of like they basketball scene. Like they was known for always back in the day producing great football players. They were known for, you know, George Foreman, yeah, but you know, George Foreman got beat up by Ali, and that nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about now. They never had nobody like Errol Spence as far as the popularity in Dallas. He from, I think, George Foreman somewhere. Was he by Houston or some shit? Somewhere out there in that area. I'm not particularly sure. They never had guys like this, man. A lot of these niggas that grew up, they wasn't alive when George Foreman was whooping the fuck out of Joe Frazier and dropping that nigga like 1,000 times. I think they fought twice. He beat his ass twice. A lot of these niggas wasn't alive. A lot of us wasn't alive when that happened. So between George Foreman and now, it's been a lot. This is their premier boxers right here. They never had nothing like that before. Remember, we talking about niggas that's 30 and under. You know what I'm saying? 35 and under if you want to be nice. You know, and that's just what it is. But we making excuses for Errol. That's what they're going to do now. He going to wait till Crawford's 30. I hope Crawford retire. I hope Crawford. A lot of people weren't alive when Terry Norris was fighting. We talking about kids here. A lot of these niggas weren't watching boxing in the 90s, bro. Or the 80s. Motherfuckers was playing with Tonka trucks and shit. These are niggas' generation of fighters. A lot of people don't even remember when Ricky Hatton was coming up. You know, when Winky Wright was coming up, when Shane was coming up, when Cotto was. A lot of them dudes don't remember that. So they damn sure don't remember who Terry Norris was when he was getting trained by Abel Sanchez and getting iced by fucking Julian Jackson. I believe he got iced by Julian Jackson. Was that whom knocked the fuck out of Terry Norris out? So we talk. This is they generation of fighter. You bringing up these old fighters. Niggas don't remember who them niggas was, bro. Real talk. A lot of niggas don't remember who they was. They don't even know. These niggas don't even know who the fuck Ike Corte was. Okay, a lot of these dudes, they don't remember a lot of these fighters that came up that won. They don't remember when Roger Mayweather was fighting. You know, when he fought Pernell Whitaker. Sugar Ray tried to pick Terry Norris and it backfired. Yeah, man. Punchline pugilism, man. Yeah, man. So these niggas they ain't gonna stop this shit. And you know the sad thing about it, about the push that Errol Spence is getting and all this other shit. The sad thing about it is the niggas that's pushing it know it's propaganda, bro. Yeah, I remember. I remember Norris Jackson stopped. Jackson was a monster at 54. But they know it's propaganda they pushing, man. But yeah, I said before, man. Why not? Why not Terrence Crawford? Why not? Everybody want to hide behind the business and shit. If you get whooped on, you get whooped on. It's gonna eventually happen. Niggas can't stay undefeated forever. You know, if you're gonna get whooped, you're gonna get whooped. And it's just nothing we can do about it. It's just something that's gonna happen. Kevin Hill say Foreman versus Frazier. No, first fight. I'm 47, been watching boxing since ABC Worldwide Sports with Howard Cosell. That first one, man, that motherfucker was, man, he was, man, George Foreman was lifting Joe Frazier off the canvas with them uppercuts, bro. Like Joe Frazier's feet was like nigga, he was jumping in place and Frazier was just lifting him off the canvas, like with every uppercut. And Joe Frazier kept getting up until they stopped it. He kept getting up. That motherfucker was raising up, bro, like the power tower at Cedar Point. But boxing is a popularity contest now. That's what it's all about. You know, and we talk about boxing. Oh, AB more popular than Terrence Crawford, and AB got more 40-pointers on, and look at AB with the buffs on, and AB and his team matching the shit. And I'm like, all right, man. But, you know, and he did an interview talking about how he stopped Jorge Linares at the gym. And, you know, I look at that. I mean, in this generation, I guess it's not frowned upon. What's up, Monty Montana? Salute. I guess it's not frowned upon to talk about your sparring stories. But I don't like that shit. Keep it to yourself. Sparring wars is supposed to stay in the gym. You know, but I had heard that story before. You know, Peter Quillen told it. about how Broner had beat up on her Linares. They could have met, but Linares got beat up by DeMarco. He got stopped late. And then DeMarco knocked out John Molina in like a minute or some shit like that. Then him and Broner fought in the word, basically the word on the street was Broner taking Antonio DeMarco power. He's getting stopped 2 guys, but DeMarco had before that got beat up by Edwin Valero real bad, So that was a word on the street, but you can keep that shit to itself. But yeah, I heard that I'm gonna talk about this real quick, and I heard that I did a video last night. If y'all seen it, Billy Joe Saunders is gonna be ranked number 5 in the WBC new rankings. And how can you get suspended? And I want to talk about this today. How can you get suspended from a sanctioned belt body and then get ranked in another one after they strip you of your belt? That's another reason I don't like the WBC. So it's a good possibility that you gotta get Billy Joe Saunders. And remember, Billy Joe Saunders just fought like a cruiserweight or heavyweight or some shit like that. So Billy Joe Saunders, it might be a good chance that Jamal Charlo ordered to fight Billy Joe Saunders. So if I look here, man, I'm dead ass serious, bro. If I'm Jamal Charlo, bro, if he a man, like if he a real man, you know what I do, man? I just tell WBC, look here, just give me my fucking money back. Give me all my sanctioned belt body fees back. I want interest on top of them because I just sue them. I won't even ask for my money back. I just go ahead and sue them because how can you take a number 5 fighter out the rankings and Willie Monroe got popped and bring another fighter in number 5 rankings and he got popped? He just had a 9 He had a 9 middleweight fight. I believe Billy Joe wouldn't take that fight. I agree. And then Billy Joe Saunders and Golovkin fight for a title. I got a feeling that Billy Joe Saunders and Golovkin is about to fight for a title eliminator. Johnny, what's going on, Johnny? I got a feeling that if Billy Joe Saunders and Golovkin about to fight for a eliminator, bro, for Canelo belt, I got a feeling that that's about to happen, bro. And then what they gonna do is they're gonna order another eliminator for Charlo. Saunders and Golovkin eliminator gonna get Canelo before Charlo, and Charlo not gonna get him. They did that to join to Ortiz. The WBA suspended him when WC kept him in the ring. That was different though. That was different. That was big time different because Luis Ortiz got suspended through the WBC. He got popped through the WBC. He got cleared. Billy Joe Saunders never got cleared. So Ortiz, he never really popped dirty because he got cleared. So did the WBA re-rank him? No. The WBA VADA drug test and didn't catch Luis Ortiz. Ortiz got caught through WBC VADA, and then they did an investigation and said that he was innocent. So he never dropped out the rankings because he was innocent. Did Billy Joe Saunders get found being innocent? No. But they still kept Luis Ortiz at the WBA rankings even though he was innocent because they protected AJ. Let's keep it real. Let's just keep it real. That's facts. Ortiz was found to be innocent. Ortiz was found to be innocent. Same thing with Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson got popped for commission drug tests. He came out to be innocent. The WBA didn't re-rank him and give him his title back, but the IBF kept him as a champion. They kept him as a champion. So where's the consistency at? If you suspended for 9 months, this nigga suspended for 6 months, then 3 months on top of that to be re-ranked. He's suspended for 9 months. So why would you even rank him? If you about protecting fighters, you about healthy fighters, you just dropped this new weight thing criteria where you can't weigh over 15% of your weight, the weigh-in with the agreed upon weight. The next day, if I was this $200,000, $20,000 fine, or if you care about fathers being in the corner, they preaching, that they care about the fighter's wellness, but then again, You replace Willie Monroe at number 5, who got popped for a performance-enhancing drug, with another performance-enhancing drug offender and Billy Joe Saunders. Tell me how that worked, Anton Porch. What's going on? It makes no sense. What did Billy Joe Saunders do to be ranked number 5 since being stripped of his title in the WBO? He's done nothing. And you look at it, and what do these fighters be doing? These fighters just sit there at the ranking system, let these bum ass niggas jump them, cheaters jump them, and they just sit there. Duh. What do I mean? I don't understand why these dudes got managers and promoters, man. These dudes be letting number 6 dudes, number 7 dudes, number 10 dudes, number 12 dudes, and dudes that don't even be ranked. You know what I'm saying? They let dudes that don't even be ranked get title shots over the first 8 dudes. They be like, okay, Dimitri Bivol fought the number 12 dude for the super title after it was a regular title. We got upgraded to the super. I forgot what happened with it. Andre Ward retired. That's what happened. This dude Bivol fought the number 12 guy in the division for a super title. The number 12 guy in the division, bro. So he skipped over 9 other or 10 other, whatever, whoever was available, 10, 11 other dudes, and got a title shot. Come on, man. And the rest of these fighters sitting in the sanctioned belt body taking it. Man, I don't know why these dudes got personal managers, man. Coolman saying the rules and laws only count against everyone that isn't Mexican or has a complexion for the protect. Exactly. Yep, they trying to put Mr. Kroon, Linder Kroon. They trying to beat Charlo up, bro. I'm telling you. And understand he got the mentality that I just have to walk through fire. He need to get out the ranking systems, bro. He need to get out of there. I don't know why he allowing it to happen to Charlo, man. If I'm Al Heyman, man, and I said it before, he had a great idea. Hold on real quick. He had a great idea before. I'll clear fruit. I wish my dog knew how to go get waters out the refrigerator. They got dogs that can do that shit too. But I don't know why Al allowing that to happen, but Al Heyman had a great idea. He should have came out with that Premier Boxing Champion belt. He should have exclusively bought the IBF. You know what I'm saying? He should have exclusively bought the IBF and had the IBF just be their sanctioned belt body with another belt. I don't know if it had to be the PBC belt. I'd have had 2 or 3 sanctioned belt bodies that my fighters would fight for, and that's it. I'd have created my own shit. I had my fighters get together, all 250, 300 some of these fighters, and I would sit them down, or I do them in groups like the NFL do when they do their rookie convention. I sit them in groups. We have a big convention center. It'd be some low-key shit, no media coming in, and I would talk to them and say, hey, look here. It's some corruption here. You know what I'm saying? What we need to do is we need Mikey Garcia to go back down, beat Lomachenko, get all the belts. We need Deontay Wilder to beat AJ to get all the belts. Anybody that's close to being undisputed, go ahead and get those belts. What we going to do is, when you get those belts or whoever end up becoming undisputed, we're going to go on TV and do a Riddick Bowe. We're going to throw the WBC in the trash. We're going to throw the WBO in the trash. Okay, we're going to throw the WBA in the trash. We're just going to represent the IBF, and we're going to unveil this new belt we got. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? The heavyweight champion doing that would show a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I would have fighters that we have a ranking system. We have like labor. If anybody dealt with the plant, labor is the non-biased party that deal with the employee and the employer. I would have it where my fighters would play like 10% of their purses. As soon as a fight made, 10% of their purses or 5% of their purses would go to these sanctioned belt bodies. These sanctioned belt bodies would provide health care, benefit packages, and stuff of that nature. And I would be innovative. I would be game-changing like that. Each fighter giving a little percentage. Everybody get benefits or retirement fund out of it. I would set it up, get some financial gurus. I would set that up. Meanwhile, the fighters I need to get undisputed to really make my mark, I would do that, man. If Al was smart, that's what Al would be doing. You don't need the WBC no more. You don't need the WBA. You don't need the WBO. At the end of the day, all they doing is gonna beating Charlo up. All they gonna do, he gonna keep taking hard ass fights. They gonna wear him down. They gonna get him older, and then they gonna pick him at the right time. I'm telling you, if they order Triple G versus Golovkin as a title eliminator, dog, and Charlo don't speak up and he don't care, I don't want to hear shit about it. He sit there and take it and just sit there stupid and walk right into that game plan. Stupid. Stupid. I already know what they're doing for him from a mile away. Focus ball, salute, bro. I said that last night. Wilder should do that. Yeah, get all the belts first. And just drop each one of them motherfuckers in the trash can and come with the agreement to the IBF to be exclusive. Because the IBF gonna get more money fucking with PBC anyway. You get Mikey to go back down and get all the belts. You know, you got all the belts on PBC. You know what I'm saying? You know, basically. And I just turn out that way. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. I'm telling you, I got a feeling either they're going to order Billy Joe Saunders or Jamal Charlo, or they're going to order a secondary title eliminator versus Billy Joe and Triple G. Because they've been in talks. And the Billy Joe and Triple G probably going to go down on his own. A fight that's 2 or 3 years beyond me that should have happened. You know? But that's a joke, Billy Joe Saunders get re-ranked, dog. He should be suspended from every sanction belt body. You know what? And that's what it is. And is it a coincidence that him and Tyson Fury pop dirty? No, it ain't no coincidence. Is it a coincidence that, you know, when Kid Galed and now Billy Joe Saunders popping dirty, now they popping dirty, and all of a sudden Kell Brook get out of Dominic Ingle gym? No, it ain't no coincidence, bro. Everybody was talking about Errol Spence was on something, but real talk, the guy that probably was on something was Kell Brook. That's just what it is. That's the guy nobody think is on some shit to be the ones that's on some shit. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. They're gonna allow Billy Joe Saunders to walk in and do that, man. And Charlo gonna let them walk in and do that to him. I can't have no sympathy for Charlo, man. Because I truly do. I don't think he angry enough. I don't think he angry enough. I don't think he angry enough. I'll be way more upset, way more vocal. He getting paid. He getting paid. He getting paid. They did say Kell Brook at 190 something between fights at 40. I already know. Homeboy getting paid, bro. Homeboy getting paid off. I believe it. Charlo ain't angry enough, bro. He getting the bag. I take questions now, man. If I got any questions, man, whatever y'all want to ask, I ask them. But then before the question, y'all guys questions, I get to them. Then Aaron, Bob Aaron is such a fucking liar. Aaron was like, Heyman only promotes who won't work with others. Fuck up out of here. Bob Aaron been making in-house fight for years. That's why I got kicked off of Top Rank. That's why I got kicked off of Top Rank. Because, off HBO because he won't work with other promoters. The motherfucker tell you that, and then people believe it instead of doing their research and just losing their memory bank. Kell Brook came over, got a title. Lomachenko came to PBC and got a title. So did Charles Martin went over to the UK and gave up a title. So I mean, come on, what are we talking about? Seriously, what are we talking about? We talking facts. What are your thoughts on Roy Jones? His birthday is today. As a fighter, one of the best fighters I ever seen. One of my favorite fighters. He was like, when you talking about the face of boxing, he was the face of boxing. It wasn't on this Canelo shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a murky record. Only murky thing about Roy shit in prime was the Montel Griffin fight. He came back like a true champion. beat him up, got his belt back. Roy was transcending. Right now, Roy worked with a lot of young black fighters. Always don't share Roy's opinion. And I know he in bed with the Russians. I don't like that about Roy. But Roy, as a fighter and as a coach, is the guy. Roy worked with a lot of young fighters, young black fighters, white fighters. I don't know if he got white fighters, maybe Latino fighters I done seen he worked with. But he worked with a lot of young fighters. Roy loved boxing. How does Spence react with AJ or Thurman type of pressure to make the Crawford fight? And does Crawford show up to a Spence versus Mikey fight? It depends. Because he'd be in training camp. You know what I'm saying? He'd be in camp. Because that's March 16th. His fight will be approximately a month out. So, they be in Colorado Springs, I believe. So maybe he come down and watch the fight. He know Mikey. Him and Mikey are friends. Him and Errol Spence exchange numbers. Why shouldn't he be there? But then again, if you don't want to, disrupt your camp or whatever the situation may be with him. If he don't want to disrupt his camp, I wouldn't blame him. But we know Mikey Garcia not gonna fight him. They talk all that little shit. Oh, we'll stop crop. No, they won't. But that'd be crazy if you can put that type of AJ Thurman pressure on Errol Spence. I mean, I don't know exactly how would he act. Will he be a man and take on the fight? I believe he would be. Remember, K. Diddy said it a long time ago. Kenny Porter said that Errol Spence ain't this boogeyman like y'all said he is. He protected too. And K. Diddy wasn't lying. With that said, isn't it acceptable that Errol Spence waits until he's the A side for the fight? Bob Arum always lowball offers. He wants it on ESPN. Both sides are trying to build the fight up. No, you got to inquire about the fight. You got to inquire about the fight. How you know what he offering if you don't talk to him? Even if you go around him and talk to Walt Disney, and you go to ESPN and say, man, what are y'all willing to give me? I don't really want to fuck with Bob. You know what I'm saying? What is it gonna take for me to come over there or us to work together to fight? You ain't gotta talk to Bob Arum, because Walt Disney is who fronting the money. All that business shit, man, he ain't fighting nobody. If you believe you can whoop somebody, you can whoop them. Go fight them. That's just what it is. Plenty. I mean, Floyd Mayweather had to compromise when he fought De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? He took significantly less than what De La Hoya made. Sometimes you got to step back, to take 3 or 4 or 5 steps forward. I'm not buying that business shit. He never went over there and asked for the fight. If you went over there and say, I'll ask to fight Sean Porter, Keith Thurman won't fight me. Let's go talk about let me go ask him, see what Bob Arum talking about. He didn't go find Bob Arum to talk about that shit. He didn't call over there and inquire and exhaust all his options. They came out and said we weren't fighting Terrence Crawford. So I don't buy all that shit. Get all the belts and shit. Nigga, you had 2 or 3 years to get all the belts. You ain't got a belt yet. Next year you won't get a belt until the end of the year, if that. So we talking about 3 or 4 years him chasing the same 2 belts. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Roy Jones popped dirty before. Still my favorite fighter though. What did he pop dirty for? Because y'all niggas be lying, bro. Niggas be lying, man. Because they was lying saying James Toney popped dirty for some steroids. That nigga say, I didn't pop dirty for no steroids. I can't remember exactly what he said. Hold on. I don't know what he popped dirty for. I'm trying to find. I don't know. 7 Mile Rook was going on. When Spence beat Crawford, then what? He beat him. He beat him. I mean, what you want me to do? Get a nigga a parade? But he don't get no credit for beating that nigga when he old. He don't get no credit for beating him when he old. Fight him now. But niggas scared to fight him right now. I'm telling y'all that shit, man. I'm telling y'all that shit, man. Y'all, like I said before, y'all getting caught up in the hype. That nigga don't want to fight him. He been chasing the same 2 belts for 3 fucking years. You know, he ain't go over there and knock on the door and say, hey, man, what y'all do to fight Errol, Terrence Crawford? Can we fight Terrence? No, he not looking to fight him. I told y'all that. They will take a Canelo Alvarez fight over a Terrence Crawford fight, and that's what I heard. They like their chances versus Canelo more than Terrence. Terrence got that style, bro. Terrence got that style. He's slick, hard to hit, hard to close the distance on, hard to cut the ring off, can fight on the front foot, go side to side. He can box. And a lot of people talk about his power. He punched hard enough. Mayweather wasn't the biggest puncher. Mayweather wasn't the biggest puncher. But, hey, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. This nigga out here lying. That's why I don't fuck with Errol no more like that. He was out here saying that he was the boogeyman. I want strap season. That you ain't heard that nigga yell strap season again. No, I want the strap that Thurman and Porter got, not the one that Terrence got. I don't value the IBO. Fuck up out of here. I don't want the IBO strap. Yeah, Lou DeVille fight, he popped dirty. Do you think Wilder is acting nonchalant about becoming undisputed? Is he only fight? Is it only one fight? No, he just don't. He tired of dealing with Eddie Hearn, man. Niggas tired of dealing with Eddie Hearn. He no nonchalant. Tired of dealing with them niggas, man. Al Heyman probably said, don't even worry about it. You offer somebody $50 million, they don't take it, bro. I mean, what else you want me to do? James probably pop hot for diuretics and weight cut and shit. I think that's what it was. And this is the type of shit. Hey, this is the type of shit you get right here. Look, like niggas. This is about niggas right here, bro. Mondanero, what Earl do to you, bro? Seems personal. Earl ain't did shit to me, bro. Did you ask that same shit? Did you ask that same shit? What's going on? DJ Black Charm Music, cooking up beats. I see you. Did you did y'all ask that same shit? You know, when about AJ? Did y'all go ask them niggas that was bashing AJ about 50 million? Oh, is it personal? What did AJ do to you? Or when y'all was around here gang banging up on AJ, I was in it too about the 50 million ducking Wilder. Did you ask was it personal? Because it's the same shit. It's worse, in my opinion. Minus the 50 million, it's worse. Errol Spence had you niggas around here, had us niggas around here thinking he was about strap season, thinking he was about getting belts, thinking he was about fighting anybody. Oh, I'm Free Smoke Jr. I want all the smoke. That nigga didn't want all the smoke. He never wanted all the smoke. The nigga's a liar. He's a fraud. That's what my personal vendetta against him. He a fraud. And all you niggas acting like he ain't on no bitch shit, man. Only nigga that was keeping 100 was Southside about that shit, bro. All you niggas was jumping on Keith Thurman back, jumping on Sean Porter back, jump on Errol Spence back. When you see him in Dallas, you know, at the fight, ask him. Ask, hey, why you ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford? Why y'all say y'all don't want to fight Terrence Crawford? You say you want all the belts? Is you scared? Do him like y'all did AJ. I want to see all them niggas with the cameras. Ask them. Pull up on that nigga, like keep that same energy y'all have when y'all pulled up on AJ on Errol Spence. Because it ain't about boxing. It ain't about equality. Remember what homeboy told me? He said, don't nobody want to hear knowledge. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. Nobody want to hear no knowledge. Well, I said, shit, I'm in the wrong shit right here. You know, if niggas don't want to hear boxing knowledge, then shit, I don't need to talk about boxing. If everybody want to hear drama, that's how I tell you niggas be frauds, bro. That's how I tell you niggas be frauds. All niggas do is be taking y'all niggas money. Y'all listen to them fake ass I mean, them niggas that preach that fake ass shit and push Errol and push Wilder, I don't have nothing against Wilder. And they push their propaganda, bro. They're equivalent of pastors that run mega churches, bro. Every day, you dumb niggas go over there, throw $5, $10, $15, $20 to them niggas, and they don't know shit. All they do is they do a video, they do a talk show, and they woo, 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 woo. They talk a little shit, and then they talk about their life, and then they talk a little bit of boxing, and everybody try to say, oh, damn, that was deep. Same shit, pastor pimp shit. Be pimping the shit out of the boxing community, don't give a fuck about it. Don't give a fuck about no box, don't give a shit about boxing. Motherfuckers don't, man, niggas don't even know shit about boxing, bro. Don't know shit about it. You know? And a lot of niggas know that shit, bro. Motherfuckers just love drama. Just like these bitches love drama, you niggas love drama. Because if these niggas didn't love drama, if they didn't love drama, you know, then we wouldn't be on here. These niggas wouldn't be on here every day doing the same shit. These niggas just love drama. I hated that niggas jumped on Anthony Joshua back and jumped on Keith Thurman back, jumped on Sean Porter and K. Diddy back, but don't want to jump on Errol Spence back. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Obviously, we know he didn't turn out 50 million. Obviously, we know that. That's fucking common. That's public perception. That's common sense. But the perception is you niggas not keeping it 100. You jumped on AJ back, jump on Errol Spence back. He came out and told you niggas, word from word, I do not want to fight Terrence Crawford. I want to clean my side of the street up. Like, nigga, how you gonna clean the side of the street up and ain't nothing to clean up on the side of the street? How you gonna clean some shit up? When niggas ain't outside to be cleaned up. Like I told you months ago, his trainer said he not ready. You can't found on that. And if you ask any of these niggas out here that box, any of the niggas you ask that box, bro, they all picking Terrence Crawford, basically. All of them. All of them. All of them picking Terrence Crawford. Go to the Mayweather. Tell Tom to go through the Mayweather boxing gym when he go to Vegas this weekend. Everybody go over to Tom Business JS. Y'all go over to his channel. Y'all inbox him or put it in the comment section one of his videos. Ask him to go around the Mayweather boxing gym. He beat her this weekend. Ask him to ask the fighters who wins. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And I guarantee you Terrence Crawford win that vote. From professional boxers and coaches. People have their bias. Cool man said, man, their fighters got to keep it 100 across the board with all the fight. Exactly, that's my thing. I keep it 100, bro. And if you don't like a 100 channel, bro, you want a fanboy channel, I'm not the channel for you, bro. I'm not mad. You can hit the unsubscribe button, block me. I ain't got to see you again. If you one of them niggas that just a fanboy, like a diehard fanboy, or you one of them niggas that just don't want to see it with clarity. All right, I don't care if you like Canelo or if you're a fan of Errol Spence, but if you can't cause shit and you gonna battle for them for life and death, and then even when they get exposed, then you don't want to admit you're wrong. Fuck all that, man. Fuck them niggas, man. I hate that gay ass shit. I ain't never dick ride a nigga in my life, nigga. Never. Never was popular. Never, nigga. I always did my own thing, nigga. I never. Everybody got the Jordans, nigga. I always went another way. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that dick riding shit, man. These niggas be doing, man. Spence feel like he can beat Bud. He can do that fight right. Exactly. I mean, what you gonna do? Fight Omar Figueroa if you don't get the Pacquiao fight? Or you hoping for the Floyd Mayweather fight? They've been pulling up on Thurman for a while now. Please pull up on Errol Spence. Please take your camera. I don't see none of these niggas that get these interviews with Errol Spence pressing Errol Spence. What are you gonna do? Punch you? What are you gonna do? Punch you? They sure ran up on Gay J. They sure run up on Thurman. They run up on Porter. They won't run up on Errol Spence. Fuck up out of here, man. You gonna make me get my fucking camera, go down there and find that nigga and ask him questions. I ain't kind of like nigga, you gonna fight the nigga now. You can get mad at me all you want to. I don't give a fuck. You ever give me another interview? I don't want interviews, but I got to know. I got to know. Is you gonna fight him or not? I see some similarities, but Errol don't have 3 belts and ain't holding up undisputed. He said he want undisputed though. He said he want undisputed, right? He said strap season, right? Right? He said strap season, right? I mean, in a way, he is holding up undisputed. If you say strap season and you fighting a non-title fight versus Mikey Garcia and you didn't try to fight all the other champions, then pretty much you is holding up undisputed. Okay? It's a lot of similarities there. He came out and called out Terrence Crawford, bro. Oh, Bob Arum smoking mirrors. He not gonna give me Terrence Crawford. AJ came out and what AJ say? Oh, I won't fight Deontay Wilder. Wilder, he came out there woofing, didn't want to fight Wilder. Didn't want to fight him. Same shit. Mine's the 50 million, it's the same shit. Didn't even send an offer. Didn't ask for an offer. He just came out and said, you know what? He did a Keith Thurman. I'm not fighting him. He came out and said, I'm not fighting him. His trainer came out and said, oh, no, we're not worried about Terrence Crawford. On the boxing voice, we're not worried about Terrence Crawford. There's plenty of guys to fight on this side of the street. So, y'all wanted to see Errol Spence fight another year of fucking mismatches, and then next year fight Sean Porter Thurman. And then when next year come, he don't fight Sean Porter Thurman until the end of the year. What y'all gonna say before that fight made? Y'all gonna be still, well, we waiting on him. Man, we're gonna be waiting 3 fucking years for this nigga to clean his side of the street up. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years you're gonna be waiting for this dude to clean his side of the street up. Probably longer than that. Oh, Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him. And look here, if this nigga had all 3 belts, he still wouldn't be trying to fight Terrence. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, bro. If he get them 3 belts, bro. Get them 3 belts, that nigga gonna move up and fight somebody else up junior middleweight. I don't think that Crawford fight gonna happen. And if it do happen, we talking 2021, bro. 2021. That's what you talking about. 2021. You talking about what? 2 more years? So you niggas is willing to wait 2 more years, bro. 2 more years for a fight that that fight ain't that good, bro. That fight ain't that good. Hassan say Caleb playing my guy, but David Benavidez will KO him bad. Like, no, he won't. No, he won't. That's a lie. I'm not even gonna go there. That's a lie. David Benavidez didn't KO Ronald Garville. Neither one of the times. And in my opinion, he lost the first fight by a point. Benavidez not punching like that, bro. He a combination puncher. Plant too slick. He got a lot to work on before he fought a guy like Plant. And that's a fact. He's 22 years old. Plant, right, in my opinion, Plant to pick Benavidez apart, bro. He'll pick him apart right now. It's just my personal opinion. But Benavidez, Plant is with Snack, and Benavidez is with Trevor Ariza. I mean, I said Trevor Ariza. Alex Ariza. I've been jumped off that hype train. CJ, you gave me the ticket. Yeah, man, fuck up out of here. I'm not taking no sides, bro. I want to sound like I'm taking Bud Crawford's side like that, bro. But I don't want to sound like I'm taking Bud Crawford's side. But I'm just staying in the middle, bro, to be honest. Really I'm exposing them fake ass YouTube preachers out here who extorting these niggas for money, bro. That's all they doing is passing the collection plate. Niggas throwing super chats for niggas that don't even care about the game, bro. And my favorite thing is, I'm collecting money for a cause. Let the fuck up out of here. Sound just like a cheap ass mega church pastor. Yeah, Roger. No, nobody ever want to hear that real shit, bro. So you think Crawford if Crawford offers Spence $50 million? Hell yeah, you take it. He ain't no AJ now. I'm not calling him AJ. I said the similarities. He ain't no AJ. He ain't no AJ, bro. That nigga gonna take that 50 million, bro. that nigga take a 50 million and go out there and lay down, nigga. Spence will get more credit if he beat Bud right now. Yeah, they gonna do nothing but age Bud out. When Floyd Mayweather came out and said that shit, I said, yeah, yep, they gonna do the marination process. They gonna age him out. Because truth be told, Floyd waited to Pacquiao slow down a little bit. Earl gets schooled like Canelo and Floyd. I don't know, man. I think Bud beat him, man. Just think about it. I gotta look how they look now. But just think about it, man. But I think Bud could beat him, man. It'd be a good fight. But if they fear Bud movement and his boxing ability like that, I think Bud got too many tools in the toolbox. But like I said before, Errol Spence can box too. This gonna be Errol Spence's toughest fight. I think Keith Thurman is still a tough fight for him. If Keith Thurman can come back, first 5 or 6 rounds versus Keith Thurman is gonna be tougher than the first 5 or 6 rounds versus Bud Crawford. Trust me on that one. The first 5 or 6 rounds for Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, that's gonna be a tougher fight for for Earl. Now, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if it go that long, that's definitely gonna be a worse fight for Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. But Keith Thurman got that heat. Keith Thurman got that heat. But after the first 5 or 6 rounds, that heat go down significantly and go up from 90 to a 60. Keith Thurman don't have the stamina that Bud got. He don't. But if Errol Spence can go to the body, he can probably fuck around and stop Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman, dangerous fight, man. If he healthy, if he mentally right. Johnny say Errol Spence gonna get schooled like okay, I read. They said AJ will beat Wilder. I never believe, man. I believe that at one point I did, but man, when I seen Wilder and I don't know what Wilder fight it was, but I seen Wilder. Excuse me, I seen Wilder beat somebody. What the fuck was it? I can't remember what fight it was. It might have been a Spilker fight when he iced Spilker. I said, ain't nobody taking that power. Unless you got some defense like Fury. I said, ain't nobody taking that power. But yeah, I thought AJ would beat him at 1.2, man. AJ was a big fraud. Porter Thurman ain't gonna fight Earl. They want Crawford and Spence to eliminate each other. So the only belt Earl has a chance to get his Crawford. Exactly that one. And how they gonna make him fight him? They want 10 million. Remember, 2G's what's up, family everywhere. They saying Bud gonna win. That's what they say. That's what they say. Now, all the professional fighters believe Bud gonna win. All of them. All of them. And somebody said they boy sparred Bud and Earl and said Bud was better. I mean, that's sparring though. That's water under the bridge. All that strap season shit changed once the niggas started getting some money. Exactly. Yep, that motherfucker is getting money. Money changed niggas, man. Trust me, it changed the way you think. Don't let a nigga say, oh, it ain't changed me. So if you get some money, and I'm gonna get to Mr. Dex Factor and Q-Tip question in a minute. If you get some money, so you still gonna live in the same hood. If you get a lot of money, like you get like 100, 200 million, $1 billion, you still gonna be shopping at Family Dollar, you know, for toiletries and shit. Nah, man. You might go get your tissue a little bit, but you ain't gonna be shopping there for your curtains and your bath seat, nigga. You gonna be sitting on nice bath, little toilet seat and shit. Yeah, money changed you, man. You can tell Errol Spence didn't change. You know what I'm saying? It's my personal opinion. They did a fantasy fight between Crawford and Spence on Mayweather channel already. It was even. I hear different, nigga. I hear different. Maybe they ain't talk to the niggas I talked to or niggas I heard that said it. A lot of them niggas like Errol Spence in that gym too, though, because he came there and sparred. There's a lot of hate for him too in that gym because he blacked his eye. A lot of them niggas ain't gonna tell you the truth. You know, they ain't gonna tell the truth to the Mayweather channel. Trust me. You get some of them niggas outside that gym to go outside, they gonna tell you the truth. A lot of them niggas believe that Terrence is gonna whoop his ass. I don't understand, Ms. Dexter, that said why fighters are terrified of tough fights and competition. I don't understand it. Shake my head. Yeah, nobody understand it. This shit going fast. I'm getting there, y'all. Kevin Hill say Spence been calling Crawford out since 2015. Yep, Johnny said fight should have happened, but Bud said he retiring soon. Yeah, he tired of that shit, man. Bud Crawford said he tired of it. He ain't gonna let them age him out. He know what they doing. He know what they doing. He got more boxing miles on his ass too. What's up, Sweet Science? Y'all subscribe to Sweet Science TV. You know, Bud ain't no dumb nigga, man. I'm get the fuck up out of here. I know what they doing. I ain't about to keep, running miles and lifting weights every day and doing whatever I'm doing, wearing my body out for useless ass fights. Ties and offering. That's exactly what that shit is. Cool Man said, man. I feel what you're saying, but the fact is, Bud out here taking weak ass fights too. So I mean, hard to call him the boogeyman. How can he take better fights? Please explain that to me, ENJ. How can Bud take better fights? How can Bud get better fights? What do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? He unified 140, 140. What do y'all want Bud to do? Honestly, what can he do? What fight do you want to see Bud Crawford take, ENJ, if you're still around? What fight do you want to see Bud Crawford take? The Thurman fight? The Porter fight? That ain't on his side of the street. That's on Errol's side of the street. That's on Errol's side of the street. So what's these magical fights that Terrence Crawford can take? Honestly, where's these fights at? Like I said before, they talking about Bud is Errol taking a weak ass fight. Well, I mean Errol Spence didn't have to fight Mikey Garcia. He didn't have to fight Mikey Garcia. Like I said again, that's that bias shit right there. A statement like that to make you think these niggas both had the same options. Nigga, I mean, this nigga that moved up 3 weight classes. Errol Spence been at that weight class. He ain't done them. He got one title. Bud then got what? 6 titles to his 1. However you want to look at it, Bud got 6 world titles to his 1. Has Errol Spence ever been undisputed in a division? No. Has Errol Spence been number 1 in the division? No. You can say he's number 1, but he ain't proved to be number 1. Get on Mike say I'm back and forth on Spence and Crawford. I think the Mikey fight is gonna let us know for sure. Yeah, it could. Pacquiao held the Mayweather fight because he didn't want a random drug. All I know is that nigga, they waited for that nigga to slow down. However you want to say. If he was getting the shit out of the system, okay, we can have that conversation. Bud strong as fuck. He was pushing a sled with a 300-pound D tackle on. Yeah, I've told y'all he's strong. Man, these niggas, man, don't know. Look at his legs. Nigga strong as fuck. I know I'm a bit off sub, but I can't wait for Cassidy to 3,000 goods. I don't know what that is, bro. Is that a mixtape? You talking about Cassidy the Rappers? What to Jaren Ennis get challenge more experience? He coming in. Why? Yeah, he gonna fuck around and upset some of them dudes, man. He'll come through and upset some of them dudes. Yo, Gotti said money changed niggas and money changed niggas around niggas. It do. The niggas don't know. Yo, Gotti one of the realest niggas in the game. You know what I'm saying? All the rappers that these niggas don't like be the realest niggas. You talking about E40, all them niggas, man. E40 was realer than Big and all them niggas, man. E40 is that nigga, bro. When you talking about niggas that he on a law firm, he on a chain of fat burgers, that nigga was really in the trenches, bro. But all the rappers that really in the trenches don't get the respect. All these fake rappers that glorified, they sold a brick. They sold it and they did nothing but sold a little line or a little 8-ball or some shit like that. That's how you know the rappers ain't real, man. All these rappers claim a lot of these dudes are studio gangsters, bro. Rick Ross, Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas want gang banging for real, bro. You don't go from selling bricks on top of bricks on top of bricks to not saying your plug you done. You don't run off on a plug or tell a plug you done. You 9 times out of 10 you get killed out that shit. You know, that's so funny about it, bro. Like niggas say they don't like 2 Chainz, but 2 Chainz mama was moving weight. Like 2 Chainz really grew up around weight. It wasn't no way they was just coming. They've been rapping since the early 2000s, late 90s. Ain't no way he was getting money off DTP with some of them albums they was coming, Dollar Boy was coming out with. Them niggas was selling dope. Do you think Wilder acting nonchalant about becoming undisputed? Didn't I answer that question already? No, he not acting nonchalant. He don't want to deal with Eddie Hearn. He don't want to deal with Eddie. I think Al got a plan. Okay, I watched the video. Errol pulling a chump move with this Crawford situation. You right, Keith Thurman do fade in later rounds. Yeah, he fade all the time. Guerrero fight showed you that. All the fans, if Bud wanted to fight the best, he wouldn't have signed with Top Rank. He didn't have a choice. See, a lot of these dudes, and there's no offense to you, ENJ, a lot of these dudes are ignorant to the situation these fighters are in. They're very ignorant. Bud Crawford, did y'all know Bud Crawford didn't really have a big promoter? He didn't have a big promoter. So Top Rank was the only offer he got. He got that offer because of Mikey Garcia. He's with Top Rank. And when you with Top Rank, it's hard to get out of Top Rank. It's hard to get out of Top Rank. Mikey Garcia spent 2 years of his life trying to get out that contract off of a 1-fight deal. 1 fight left. They claim he had 1 fight left. He claimed he didn't. It took 2 years. Do Terrence Bud Crawford got 2 years to give up his career? And millions of dollars to give up his career? No, he don't have millions and millions of dollars or 2 years to give it up. Now, if he was 27, 26, he would have 2 years to give up. And then he can make that money back up like Mikey did. But right now, he's 31 years old. If he out the ring with Top Rank for 2 years, he 33 when he come back. I mean, lost your title. Now you got to be, I ain't got time for that. Either I'm going to take this $3.5 million minimum and just let God plan do it. He didn't make money in the beginning of his career. He didn't start off with an Al Heyman, a Bob Arum, nothing. He started off with a small-time promoter, making probably 60 G's, 50 G's, 20 G's, 30 G's. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't making no money. Yes, CJ Cassidy and Smack came to a deal. He battling good. Oh, yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that. He was 100 on Eminem, having heard that up-and-coming rapper from Detroit, T. Grizzly, that boy music straight. Oh, yeah, he's straight. Ice Cube admitted to being a street guy, not being, yeah. Ice Cube was a studio gangster, bro. Eazy-E was a street dude. He was writing Eazy-E music at first. And if I F with the early South movement and Gotti. Yeah, Gotti was the real nigga, man. I was hearing stories about how Waka Flocka used to punk Gucci Man in the studio. He trying to act like he all gangster and shit, and he said, I made that dog sit down many times in the studio. But Waka Flocka was the same nigga going around Atlanta getting beat up, but at least he had heart. Crawford could have been at 47 5 years, but Bob ain't want him up there with them killers. Yeah, Bob Arum gonna protect his assets. Although Tim Thaler got Bud in Top Rank. No, it was Mikey. Nope, it was Mikey that got him in. Mikey told Cameron Duncan. Cameron Duncan got him over. It wasn't Bradley. They sparred together. And Bradley said, you a championship level fighter. You shouldn't be a sparring partner. You a world title, right? You're a world title holder, right? But it was Mikey that got him in. Yep. He said, he told Cameron Duncan in the video, he say, yeah, what that mean? Gucci Man killed the man. He killed him out. I mean, he killed him. Okay. Self-defense. I mean, either you was gonna die, he was gonna die. Young Jeezy's son killed the dude. Then he killed old boy that just broke into his house. Either you gonna die, I'm gonna die. I mean, that don't give you no street credit. I mean, I give you street credit, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it ain't the end all be all. Either you gonna, and when your life on the line, either you gonna die, I'm gonna die. What is it gonna be? You gonna die? Yeah, let me get off me. I'm hungry. This nigga Miles sleep. As soon as I start cooking, Miles gonna get up, man. Appreciate it, man. I'll be back with some more videos later. We gone.